Okay, this message is for CAN and PFN, Christian Association of Nigeria and Presbyterian Fellowship of Nigeria, and all the church leaders. Recently, Bishop Oyedepo was raining curses on the jihadists, Fulani jihadists that are wreaking havoc on the churches, which is good, but I believe we need to do more. It's a pity that some preachers have not come out clearly to condemn this act. A popular preacher was saying that he cannot say anything about what is happening now because CAN have already spoken. I believe that is a big shame. We should all speak out about what is happening in Nigeria now. Because if we don't speak out, thank God for Pastor Ezekiel, who spoke out and did a lot of videos that America was able to see it and now that's trying to intervene. Thank God. But what I want to talk about here is what is CAN and PFN doing in trying to protect the church. We believe in prayers. Yes, we do. But we need to go beyond just prayers. We need to organize ourselves and see how we can be able to protect the church physically. These Islamists, they are very organized. This is not what they were planning today. So we need to have our own plans. The other day, a CSC church was attacked in Kwara. They were holding an evening program. Without protection, knowing the danger of having that kind of program in that area. No protection physically. So this is what I want to talk about. It is high time we try to protect ourselves, not just prayers. Prayers, I believe in prayers more than most people. I pray a lot. I pray for this country. But much more than that, we need to take physical actions. When God gave the children of Israel the land, He did not ask them to stroll into the land. He could have just rained fire from heaven or send angels to just destroy all those people. But they need to fight physically. When they left Egypt, they were prepared for. What about Nehemiah? When he was building the wall, when Sanballat and Tobiah rose against him, what did he do? The Bible said the people were armed. With one hand, they hold a sword. With the other hand, they were building. There is need for physical protection, physical preparation. When Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, did he not know that some of the disciples came forward? What were they going to do in the place of prayer with sword? Why didn't Jesus rebuke them? Why didn't Jesus ask them not to bring sword? He knew they came with sword. Even when that disciple cut off the ears of the soldier, he didn't rebuke the disciple that, why did you bring sword? He only told him that, no, this is not time for that. This is the will of my Father. If it's not so, I will even call angels from above to come down and destroy these people physically. So we dwell too much on the spiritual and forget the physical. Somebody told me a story years ago in Kano. It was in Kano then, when there was that Kano crisis, and when the Igbos were targeted. It got to a time in the church, they were able to get some guns. And in the church, they were making the announcement that everybody hold your stone. Hold your stone means hold your gun. And those that were unable to get gun, those that are able to get gun, were able to provide gun for those that do not have. They armed themselves. By the time these people came the next time, they got more than what they bargained for. And that was what ended that crisis. It is time for PFM and CAN to rise up to see how they can go to get security for the church. If it takes the CAN to organize their own security, their own vigilante, to protect the churches, they can do that. They can do that. A lot of these churches have money, have connection. Some of these pastors, they have direct contact with the president. So it's something they can do, they can organize. There's a vigilante group for the church, specifically in all parts of the country. Get guns, get permission. If it's even they gun, get guns to protect the church. The Vatican is the house, the home of the Pope. But the Vatican is one of the most secure places, guarded with soldiers. Why didn't they say because the Pope is spiritual? We'll pray God will protect him. Yes, I know God will protect him. But the Vatican is highly guided with soldiers, with guns. Some of these pastors we have in Nigeria, don't they go with security people? When they are going out, why do they carry convoy? Why did they carry bulletproof cars? Why did they carry security men? And they should believe that God will protect them. So if you can do that for yourself, why can't you organize that for the church? Why can't we? CAN and PFN must wake up. We should not just relax and let this will begin to kill us. No, we need to stand our ground. We are not going to attack anybody. We'll protect ourselves. After all, when you protect yourself, self-defense is not a crime in Nigerian constitution. It is time we wake up and do the needful. Also, I want to say to the state governors that are crying that they don't have control over the police. You don't need to have control over the police to secure your territory. Get vigilantes. Give them guns. You have the right to buy guns for vigilante. Vigilante is lawful. Arm your vigilante. Get more guns. Get more vigilante. The money we are paying you now is much. Spend much of that money in protecting your territory. Federal government will not protect your territory for you. Don't stay there and begin to cry. Arm your vigilante. Spend money on your vigilante. If the North will have state police in the form of Sharia police, then why can't the South have? Why? Let's test the law. Let's be bold. Let's test the law. Get your own police and let's test the law. If the North could get their own vigilante, why can't their own police? Why can't the South get their police? Most of these governors are just weak, are just timid, are just redundant. The governors need to wake up also. And if we do this all these Fulani people, they are coward. They are coward. If we do this, you will see. Thank God America is intervening. And I believe America will come. But we should also try and protect ourselves. As we do this, you will see that these cowards will think twice before they attack any church. Thank you.